Now to a Target 12 investigators exclusive lost learning. A staggering 6 in 10 Providence Public School students were considered chronically absent this past year.
I've never seen numbers with this many students absent.
The problem has plagued the Providence schools for years.
But student absenteeism was made even worse by the pandemic, raising concerns that children are falling even further behind as the state is trying to turn around the struggling school system.
Target 12 investigator Steph Machado joins us now with the numbers.
More than 13,000 Providence students have been chronically absent this school year, leaving the school district grappling with how to make up for lost time.
8:45, we have a live meeting.
Melissa Palumbo spent this school year teaching first grade on Zoom in Providence's Virtual Learning Academy.
This is my fantastic first graders.
She says many of her first graders did great. It's a big year for learning to read, but some just didn't log on to class.
So I had a student who showed up maybe the first 4 or 5 days and then just stopped showing up.
But the students that weren't showing up in the Zooms, I mean, you must have been worried.
Very worried. Very worried.
Palumbo says she sent messages to parents and alerted administrators.
Short of going to their house and opening the computer and putting them on, there was really nothing else we could do.
Palumbo's experience was not uncommon, according to absence data from the pandemic reviewed by Target 12. As of the end of April, so far this school year, 60% of Providence students have been chronically absent, including both in-person and virtual learners, compared to 37% during the same time period last school year. Chronic absenteeism means a student has missed 10% or more of the school days so far. Every single school in Providence saw an increase in chronic absenteeism during the pandemic. High schools had the highest rate. At Mount Pleasant, a whopping 84% of students have been chronically absent so far, compared to 47% last school year.
This is something that no one has experienced before. Like you said, I've never seen numbers with this many students absent.
Kachara Bradford is the Deputy Superintendent of Learning for the state-controlled Providence schools. She says during the pandemic, the district relaxed enforcement of attendance, understanding the unusual circumstances. In fact, truancy officers were laid off last summer.
Attendance didn't seem as compulsory as it did before.
While some absences were directly due to COVID or other illness, that wasn't always the case. In this high-poverty district, Bradford said older students in particular were tasked with taking care of younger siblings who no longer went to daycare, for example.
There was also just students who this year really needed to get a job to support their families. And so we saw high school students that really were putting going to work above going to school.
Of the nearly 5,000 students who chose full-time virtual learning in Providence this year, 48% have been chronically absent. Palumbo says she fears the true number, though, is even higher because she was told to mark virtual students present if they answered a question of the day on a Google form, even if they didn't actually log on to class.
Would answer the attendance question and would sometimes submit work, but never came to Zooms. So did not receive any instruction at all.
Do you think it's possible for them to make up this learning?
They definitely need to spend another year in first grade or have a very, very intensive program over the summer.
It's still an open question whether students could be held back due to lost learning during the pandemic. A spokesperson for the district says students at risk of not progressing on to another grade have been invited to participate in summer learning. Promotion or retention decisions at the elementary level that typically happen at the end of the school year will now take place at the end of the summer. And Providence is changing its summer learning options to try and tackle this learning loss. Coming up new at 6, we'll have more on those plans and how they aim to get students back to school in the fall. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.